Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of lions, the majestic kings of the savannah. Did you know that these big cats have a very interesting social life? Stay with me as we explore some surprising facts about them together. Lions are the only big cats that live in groups, called prides. These prides can have anywhere from 5 to 30 members, and they are usually made up of females and their cubs. The males have a crucial role. They defend the group's territory, which is vital for survival. But how do they communicate? Through powerful roars, lions can be heard up to 8 kilometers away. It's a true symphony of the savannah. And speaking of communication, did you know that lions have a rich body language? From a simple growl to a nose touch, every gesture has its meaning. When it comes to hunting, the females are the real experts. They work in teams, coordinating to surround their prey. It's impressive, as the collective strength increases the chances of success. And what's a lion's favorite meal? Zebras and buffalo are some of their preferred targets. But here's a fun fact. Lions aren't as fast as their prey. They rely on ambushes and the strength of the group. And did you know that after a hunt, they can eat up to 15% of their body weight in one meal? That's over 30 kilograms of meat. Imagine that. Lion cubs are adorable and full of energy. They are born in litters of 1 to 4 cubs and are cared for by all the females in the pride. Learning is crucial for their survival. The mothers teach them everything, from how to hunt to how to defend themselves. And while playing, they develop skills that will be essential when they grow up. But when males reach adulthood, they face a choice: stay in the pride or leave in search of a new group. This is a decisive moment, as many males end up involved in disputes to conquer a territory and form their own family. It's the fight for survival. Lions are fascinating creatures, aren't they? They show us the importance of cooperation and communication within a group. If you enjoyed learning about these amazing animals, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more nature adventures. And before we go, tell me, what's your favorite thing about lions? Leave a comment and share your thoughts. See you next time. Have you ever wondered what makes the wolf one of the most fascinating creatures in nature? These silent and intelligent predators have always been present in legends, myths, and cultures around the world. In today's video, we're diving into the world of the wolf to discover what makes this animal such an imposing and enigmatic figure. Stick with me until the end and get ready to learn more about this incredible forest hunter. Wolves are extremely social animals, living in groups called packs. These groups are led by an alpha pair, who command and organize the group's life in a surprisingly structured way. Contrary to what many people think, life in the pack isn't just about hunting and survival, but also about collaboration and caring for one another. The wolf has sharp intelligence and an impressive ability to plan group hunts. They communicate using a combination of howls, facial expressions, and even body language, creating a true network of collaboration that helps them survive in the harshest conditions. Now, let's talk about one of the wolf's most iconic traits: the howl. Have you ever heard a wolf howl? This eerie, mysterious sound serves a much bigger purpose than just putting on a show in the forest. The howl is a powerful form of communication that can be heard miles away. Wolves howl to locate pack members, mark territory, and even to organize hunts. But more than that, the howl also strengthens the bond among the pack, almost like a call of unity to remind them that, even over long distances, they are connected. Wolves are incredibly adaptable hunters. Their prey varies depending on the environment, ranging from small rodents to large animals like moose. Their group hunting strategy is what makes them so effective. Unlike big cats, which rely on stealthy attacks, wolves prefer to wear down their prey, using the group's endurance to surround and exhaust the animal. And here's a fun fact: wolves are tireless runners. They can cover up to 20 kilometers a day in search of food, constantly adjusting their strategy depending on the terrain and weather. In addition to being great hunters, wolves have a significant role in cultures around the world. They are often associated with mystical forces, seen as both protectors and symbols of danger. In Norse mythology, for example, the wolf Fenrir is one of the most feared characters, while to Native Americans, the wolf represents wisdom and protection. But why does this animal stir so much emotion? Maybe it's because the wolf, while being a predator, is also a symbol of freedom, strength, and resilience. Their ability to survive in various environments, adapt, and protect their own makes them a figure that is both admired and respected. And so, the wolf continues to be one of the most fascinating animals in the wild. Their intelligence, hunting skills, and strong social structure make them far more than just predators. They are a vital part of the ecosystem and a symbol of strength and freedom in cultures across the globe. If you enjoyed learning a bit more about wolves, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content about the animal world. See you next time, and remember, there's always something new to discover in nature. Have you ever stopped to think about what makes the eagle one of the most impressive creatures in the animal kingdom? These majestic predators are known for their strength, speed, and incredible vision. Today, we're going to explore some fascinating facts about eagles and discover why they are so special. Get ready to learn more about these incredible birds of prey. Eagles are found in many parts of the world, with over 60 different species. They are large birds with wide wingspans, some species, like the American bald eagle, reaching up to 2 meters. But what truly stands out is their ability to soar at great heights and perform impressive maneuvers in the air. They can glide for hours, taking advantage of air currents, barely flapping their wings. Another amazing characteristic is the strength of their talons. Eagles have extremely powerful talons, capable of exerting enormous pressure when capturing their prey. This allows them to hunt a variety of animals, from small rodents to larger mammals like foxes. One of the most remarkable abilities of eagles is their extraordinary vision. They have visual acuity about 8 times greater than that of a human. This means an eagle can spot its prey from up to 3 kilometers away. Imagine being that far and still being able to clearly identify a small animal. This sharp vision is possible due to the anatomy of their eyes, which are adapted to capture details and movement from long distances. When an eagle is hunting, it can detect the slightest movement on the ground, even when flying at great heights. Eagles are skilled hunters, using their sharp talons and curved beaks to capture and tear apart their prey. Interestingly, they prefer to hunt alone. Unlike other birds that may hunt in groups, they dive toward their prey at incredible speeds. For example, the golden eagle can reach speeds of up to 240 kilometers per hour when diving for its target. Eagles are also surrounded by symbolism in various cultures around the world. In Greek mythology, the eagle was associated with Zeus and seen as a symbol of power and authority. In the United States, the bald eagle is a national symbol representing freedom and strength. In many cultures, the eagle is revered as a noble creature that connects the heavens and the earth, symbolizing spiritual elevation. Did you know that some eagles can live up to 30 years in the wild? They are incredibly resilient and have a long lifespan compared to other birds. Additionally, eagles are monogamous, meaning they choose one partner for life. Together, they build their nests in high places, such as cliffs or tall trees, ensuring the safety of their chicks. Another fascinating fact is that eagles return to the same nest every year. Over time, the nest can be expanded and grow to weigh up to a ton. This shows just how committed these animals are to their family and territory. Eagles are undoubtedly majestic and impressive birds. Their strength, agility, and unmatched vision make them exceptional hunters and powerful symbols in various cultures. Protecting these birds is essential to maintaining the balance of the ecosystems they inhabit. If you also admire the power and beauty of eagles, don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more fascinating videos about the animal world. Let's protect and learn more about these amazing creatures of nature together.
Snakes are one of the most mysterious and fascinating animals on the planet, and today we're going to explore all the secrets of these incredible creatures. Did you know that snakes can live in practically every corner of the world, except in extremely cold places? They are extremely adaptable and have the ability to survive in arid deserts, dense forests, swamps, and even urban areas. This adaptability is one of the main reasons why snakes have thrived for millions of years, practically without changing their basic form. But what makes these animals so special? Stay with us and discover things you probably never imagined about snakes. The way snakes move is, in itself, almost magical. Without legs, arms, or fins, they glide so gracefully and efficiently that it almost looks like a dance. This is possible because of the extremely developed muscles that run throughout their bodies, allowing them to propel themselves along the ground or through tree branches. Their skin is covered with scales that aid in movement, and interestingly, this same skin is shed several times throughout their lives. This skin shedding, called ecdysis, not only allows for growth but also helps them get rid of parasites and maintain a healthy appearance. Speaking of skin, let's talk a bit about the patterns and colors of snakes. These patterns aren't just beautiful, they are essential for survival. Some snakes have vibrant colors that act as a warning to predators, indicating that they are venomous and should be avoided. Others have patterns that help them camouflage perfectly into their environment, making them almost invisible. Imagine an emerald green snake coiled on tree branches, blending in with the surrounding leaves. This ability to disappear into the environment is one of the most important tools for capturing prey and avoiding predators. Now, you might be wondering, what about the venom? Venom is one of the most intriguing and, at the same time, feared features of snakes. Not all snakes are venomous, but those that are use it both for defense and to hunt their prey. Venom is a powerful mix of toxins that can immobilize and begin to digest the prey even before it is swallowed. The most interesting thing is that each species of snake has a specific type of venom, adapted to the type of prey it hunts. Some have neurotoxic venoms, which affect the nervous system, while others have hemotoxic venoms, which destroy tissues and blood cells. But snakes do not rely solely on venom to hunt. Snakes like boas and pythons, for example, are constrictors. They wrap around their prey and squeeze until it can no longer breathe. It may seem cruel, but this is their natural way of feeding, and, in a way, it's a quick and efficient death. Additionally, the way snakes can swallow prey much larger than their own head is something that defies our imagination. They have elastic ligaments in their jaws that allow them to open their mouths at incredible angles, swallowing their prey whole. Such a meal can last for days or even weeks, depending on the size of the prey and the species of snake. Snakes also have fascinating senses that help them survive. The vision of many snakes is not very good, but they make up for this with extraordinary sensitivity to vibrations. They can sense the slightest movement around them, which helps them identify both prey and predators. In addition, snakes have a forked tongue that is used to smell the environment. By picking up particles from the air with their tongue and taking them to the Jacobson's organ, located on the roof of the mouth, they can identify smells and track prey with impressive precision. Another interesting fact is the behavior of some snakes during reproduction. Many species have quite curious mating rituals, such as the famous snake knot, where several males coil around a single female, competing for a chance to mate. This behavior may seem strange, but it is yet another example of the complexity of the animal world and the constant struggle for survival and perpetuation of the species. Often, snakes are seen as villains, but it is important to remember that they play a fundamental role in nature. They help control the population of rodents, which can damage crops and transmit diseases. By maintaining balance in the ecosystem, snakes ensure that other species can thrive. In many parts of the world, the absence of snakes would result in an explosion in the number of rodents, leading to serious ecological and economic problems. Even so, the relationship between humans and snakes has always been complicated. Many cultures have myths and legends about snakes, some revering them as sacred beings, while others see them as symbols of evil. This duality reflects the mixture of fear and fascination we feel for these animals. In reality, snakes prefer to avoid contact with humans, and most of the time, they only attack when they feel threatened. That's why it's important to respect their space and remember that, like any other animal, snakes are just trying to survive. One of the most well-known and feared snakes is the cobra, famous for its ability to expand its neck and form a hood when it feels threatened. This behavior is a clear warning: stay away. The cobra is a perfect example of how snakes have evolved to defend themselves from predators. It prefers to scare away rather than attack, and its venom is potent enough to kill large animals, even humans. But on the other hand, cobra venom, like that of other snakes, has been used in medicine to develop life-saving drugs. It seems ironic, but what can be deadly can also be the cure. Sea snakes are another fascinating group worth mentioning. They are some of the most venomous creatures in the ocean, but interestingly, they are much less aggressive than their land-based relatives. They live in marine environments and feed mainly on fish. Despite their powerful venom, attacks on humans are extremely rare. In fact, these snakes are so well adapted to the aquatic environment that many of them have lost the ability to move on land. To conclude, it is important to remember that snakes are an essential part of our world, and although they may cause fear in many people, they are incredible creatures, full of abilities and secrets that we are still discovering. The next time you hear about a snake or perhaps encounter one, I hope you remember this video and see these animals with a different perspective. They are more than villains in movies or creatures to be feared. They are true wonders of nature that play a vital role in the health of our ecosystems. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends so more people can learn about the fascinating world of snakes. See you next time.
The Komodo dragon is one of the most fascinating creatures on our planet. With its imposing appearance and intriguing behavior, it captures the imagination of everyone who encounters it. This giant lizard, native to a few islands in Indonesia, is the largest living lizard in the world, reaching lengths of up to 3 meters and weighing over 70 kilograms. Just imagine coming face to face with one of these titans of nature in its natural habitat. Its muscular body, covered in rough scales that range from shades of green to brown and yellow, makes it a true chameleon of the environment, blending perfectly into the landscape around it. Now, you might be wondering how such a large reptile has become such an effective predator. The secret lies in its incredible hunting ability. The Komodo dragon is carnivorous and has a voracious appetite. Its diet includes a variety of prey, from deer to birds and even carcasses of dead animals. But don't be fooled, it's not just a passive eater, it's a clever and skilled hunter. One of the most impressive hunting methods of the Komodo dragon is its ability to ambush. It hides among the vegetation and patiently waits for its prey, which is often unsuspecting. As soon as an opportunity arises, it lunges in a swift attack. And it doesn't end there, as its bite is loaded with bacteria that can cause devastating infections. That's right. The saliva of the Komodo dragon is teeming with bacteria that, when infecting its prey, gradually weaken them. It's an ingenious hunting strategy that allows it to take down even the largest animals. Additionally, Komodo dragons are known for their ability to move silently, becoming stealthy predators in their environment. But have you ever stopped to think about what happens after the capture? The prey doesn't simply stop, it still has a chance to escape. And this is where the bacterial saliva becomes crucial. After the bite, the prey may run, but the infection takes time to set in, allowing the dragon to wait patiently until its victim becomes vulnerable. This strategy makes it one of nature's most feared hunters. However, the life of the Komodo dragon isn't just about hunting. These reptiles have surprisingly social behavior. While they are solitary most of the time, they also gather in areas where food is abundant. It's fascinating to see how they communicate, using visual and olfactory signals. They may even display to each other, showcasing their claws and teeth as a way to establish dominance. Furthermore, interactions between dragons of different ages reveal much about their social dynamics. Young dragons, for example, tend to be more agile and playful, while adults show a more serious demeanor focused on survival. Now let's talk about reproduction. Mating season occurs between May and August. During this period, males engage in impressive battles to win over females. These fights can be fierce, with males pushing and biting each other, trying to prove their strength and endurance. After mating, the female can lay up to 30 eggs, which are incubated in nests made of leaves and soil. This parental care is one of the rare occasions when Komodo dragons show a more affectionate side. Females protect their eggs, and after about 3 months, the hatchlings emerge, ready to face a world full of challenges. However, this new generation faces many dangers. Komodo hatchlings must be extremely cautious, as they are vulnerable to predators, including adults. For this reason, many of them climb trees right after hatching, where they remain safe until they grow large enough to confront the challenges on the ground. Did you know that Komodo dragons have a fairly long lifespan? They can live up to 30 years in the wild. It's impressive, considering the many challenges they face daily. Even after